it will help in spiritual realization. That is the one line answer. Now I address the all that which you said, that felt peppermint taste in the mouth, in the tongue, that all are physical experiences which say that you are doing it right way. You are directed towards with commitment, with clarity, you are doing it. So physically also that is an evidence. But it is basically to help for our spiritual evolution. These four bodies which we say for the sake of clarity, that physical, mental, self and soul. So these physical, mind, body and self and soul, this Kriya when you do, it helps because it is very name is Kriya. Kriya means something doing with effort. That's the meaning of the word Kriya. That there the effort has been put. Now who is putting this effort? In your knowledge you are putting 100% your effort. So you cannot say no, I have not made any efforts. You will say I have made effort, I have done the Kriya. So, and that will be truth. Because where one has to be humble and clear, that is also wisdom. Somewhere people say, no, I am being humble that I am not doing anything. No, you are doing something. You have done it is not humility, that becomes ego. So what becomes ego and humility, that's a question of wisdom. So when you are doing a Kriya, you are doing a Kriya. And you are doing it well. So it helps, Kriya helps in aligning body with mind, mind with self and self with soul. So this is an effort, it is not a cleaning process. So cleaning, when we say something, it is not, because everything is everything. But we say when this is not this, that means it is something higher also. Like we say that sky is not earth. So sky is earth also, because earth is in sky. But we are referring to something indicating something higher. That means we are articulating the higher value of the sky. Otherwise sky can say I am very well earth, I am very well water or everything, fire. All five elements I am including myself. But when we are saying one by one, that means you are tending towards the higher. So Kriya in higher sense, it is this alignment happens with that, with your effort. So that is how it helps in your spiritual evolution.
Meditation is like when we are trying to do some engineering work, trying to make some structure. We first observe, do the planning, which I feel like it's equivalent to the meditation. Second is cleaning, all those cleaning the efforts, what we make to make the place clean and do the things and all those things like cleaning the area. And next is doing this mechanical fixing, like to align each other and make the structure properly to come in position. That is what the Kriya does. So this is my understanding.
Your understanding is good. I approve that understanding. This is how it is. So more and more subtle we keep becoming, then we keep realizing subtler aspect of the Kriya. Like I say that the higher stage of realization, thought is also a work. It's a Kriya. Occurring of a thought, pure thought, as a work. Like we say, word, deed and mind. And we say make them one. This also we say. But there is also a priority. When we keep becoming subtle, that they both, if they become one, means what? The thought is work itself. If we become that subtle, that only our thought start working. Whatever thought occurs toward it, that manifests in the world. So that isn't that work on the higher level. So same way Kriya, when it keeps becoming subtler in our experience, then that alignment is becoming more and more subtle and more towards making us reach to the goal. So it becomes help there. So yes, this material aspect which you described is correct understanding. And then when it becomes, suppose it becomes totally subtle, then that means it has done its work best way. What for the Kriya has been devised in our experience, it has worked its best. This is right way you have understood, and that is how it is, because this is a Kriya. So what further can be told about it? You are doing it and you are experiencing it, and this is the value of it, that it helps us in our realization. Because why we do it Kriya, so that, as you have very well said, that so many things are there, but when we are doing it, and distraction is minimized, because your breathe and everything you are concentrating, putting it a right way, visualizing and doing it. So you are, with your actions, it helps to mm, remove those things which are more gross. Remove in the sense that your focus is shifted. Generally, I tell this, that if you divide things this way, that there is something called, you devise the working of life, day to day life, in three categories. That one is essential part of it, and another is necessary part of it, and third is compulsory part of it. So essential part is same for all. It is not that what is essential for me may not be essential for you. It cannot happen like this. What is essential for me is essential for you. Like you are divine, then other person is also divine. It is not that only you are divine and other is not. So it is essential part. That is same for all. What comes in the domain of essentiality, that is same for all. So knowing it as it is, because most people in the world do not know this, which is the first step, that there is something which is common among us all. So neither they consider this, nor after consideration, doing research or whatever way they find, they do not agree on it. They keep disagreeing because they have not reached to that thing. And they are not going to anybody whom they consider, okay, this person has reached, so let me figure out from that person how it is. When you are saying things like this, how it is, how will I see? So they don't make that effort. So they always say, whenever there is some discussion, they say, I differ, and they move on. And they will keep differing, and they will keep jumping from this branch to that branch. They'll never come to the table and want to become clear themselves. Even if you make effort, they will run away, because the ego comes in between. So they keep shifting their stand. If you tell them one thing, they'll start talking about another. Then why this, then why that. They don't want clear. Ego is not letting them do that. So many impressions of this life and their earlier life, that they are not ready to be cleaned. It is for their welfare. Still they are only running. Even in the next house satsang is happening, people will not come there. This is how the world is. And if you ask, are you looking for the truth? Yeah, I'm looking for the truth, but I will not go near the truth. Yeah, I am thirsty, but I don't want to touch water. Such is the world. You can see it everywhere happening. So the essential part is where you come to know that, yeah, this is common among all. So that is, we say, we first consider that, then we agree it, then we acknowledge that, yes, I agree, this is it, this is how the steps are. Then you reiterate it. That means you practice it, so that it doesn't go away from you, because pulls and pressures of the world are such, impressions are so deep in your subconscious and conscious, in every kind of mind, that you are pulled away easily from that. So you reiterate, you practice, and then when you practice and you find the truth always aligned in your wisdom, then you assert openly. If somebody asks, yes, this is how I have seen it, yes, this is how I have practiced it, yes, this is how I am nestled in it. So that is not ego there, that is humility. Because if maybe somebody is open, really looking for the truth, and you deny him or her that chance. If somebody is not looking for it, then you are under no duty. But what you have, that's what we call it sharing. That what you have, because the sharing, the best thing, I keep saying so many satsang, is if you can connect somebody to the divinity. That's the best gift you can give it to anybody in this life. So this is how the essential part. Now second is necessary. Now this varies. What is necessary for me, you may differ according to your wisdom that this is not necessary for me. Same thing is about compulsion. Somebody for something is compulsion, for somebody other something else is compulsion. So more and more we practice, more and more our compulsion keep minimizing and our necessary part keep increasing. So necessary things when we start choosing, then our compulsory things go automatically. So either do this or that. Result is same. Either you engage yourself in doing what is necessary, then your compulsory part will go recede. This is how. Or you keep removing compulsory things, then you, without picking up necessary things, you can't remove compulsory. This is how it is. So this people have to do, but this will make them much more clear in their life. So for different people it is different, and what makes it different for different people, how they are nestled in the wisdom, what kind of wisdom they have acquired, what degree or level, so to say, in wisdom they have become attained to. That is how it is. For example, that we say these are four parts. If you are only body conscious, you are not seeing beyond that, then what will happen for you? It's just a compulsion is what relates to body. Like you will say, no, breathing is a compulsion. Now whether it is necessity or compulsion, people do not do diagnosis, even they do not know that also, how to see it. Now if we say, no, I am free from body, and then I whether I am breathing or not, it is not necessary for me. Because wisdom has reached to some another level where they have figured out that in this body, it is the subtle body which is holding my gross body, and it is the causal body which is holding my subtle body. So their necessities are defined by that order. No, so you say, will they stop breathing? No, they will not stop breathing, because if they stop breathing, then their body will fall, like yours and mine will fall. But they are never connected themselves where they are nestled in their wisdom. They never identified themselves with the body. So for them it doesn't matter. But for body it matters, body will fall. So this is how it is. How this indication I gave, that there are higher levels of wisdom where you decide what is compulsory and what is necessary. So more and more you are free from compulsions in your wisdom, less and less weight your compulsions will have on you. So it will be easier for you to move faster. So this can be easily done in life. This one Kashmir Savagism, there is this Bhairava, which is there's a 112 ways of meditation. But are these many only available? No, there are thousands. But they said that even 112 you can't do, then why are you speaking about thousands? So we are not saying 1,000 or 100, it's only one. Can you uphold only one? Even one page which we have given in SSY, how many are going through it every day, are understanding its value? Otherwise, and those who are understanding, they are becoming living evidence, and that is how it should be. So even in life, we do this small categorization clear, that what is necessary for me, what essential is. Anyway, if you are not clear, then come to the satsang and become clear within 5 minutes. It can be told, depending on your grasping power and openness to anyone. It can be made clear within 5 minutes that this is essential, and they will agree it. That also I am saying. It's not that they will not agree, they will agree. So that can be made. Now remains necessary and compulsory part. That is your thing. How can I say that what is necessary for you, or why will you listen to me? Something you are figuring out. No, eating this time is necessary for me. Guruji, you say it is compulsion. No, it is necessary. So how can I say? Can I impose my will? No. should not be imposed. It is tinkering with your free will. You are free to go wherever, whatever way you want to move. See, even divinity says this, that Yadapisham, you are even to me, you are equal to me, nobody is less. So when this is the principle, how can you put on somebody's free will under your this thing? Suzerainty or power or subservience, all are free, all are equal. They have to choose out of their free will where they want to stick, what they want to do in their life. First is for their welfare. But having said that, you are under duty to help, because you have taken on your volition. Nobody asked you. You took some. You means every one of us have taken some responsibility voluntarily. That's why we are called volunteers, because we have taken on ourselves, no, we will do this, then we have to do it well, and that is how it is. So if this small categorization is made in life, then also spiritual progress will go by leaps and bounds. So what can be done? Every time they again come, they forget what they have told last time, and then they are new. So this is how life after life it keep happening, despite things being thus there near us, but we hardly look at it. That's how the Kabir says, no, चीटी के पग घूंगर बाजे सो भी साहिब सुनता है. So the thing is so near, everywhere, but hardly we look at it, because we have not made our seeing such that what is our priority. So that is what Sahaj Smriti Yoga is saying, order of priorities. So more and deep you go, then you realize, oh, what is being told, which applies everywhere. It is omnipresent. Wherever you reach in your wisdom, you will find the support there. It is already provided. That this is from there, this is how I should go forward.
Guruji, from this, my understanding is that our essential need is only Guru. And then it is between the necessary and compulsion, which is where we face in our daily this thing. So can I understand it's based on where we are, we choose between the necessary and compulsion?
Yeah,
we
that's
move
that's
towards
what
it,
we are saying, that there is essential part which is same for all. But when it comes to the choosing between what is necessary and compulsory, because necessary things will lead you to realize the essential part. First you agree through your reasoning. That's what I am saying. In 5 minutes it can be told that this is how it is essential. But that you have, once you have come to that, now you have to realize it, that it is real. First your reason, you have come to know this, yes, this can be this way only. There is no other way. Reason reaches to its zenith. Reason says, I have no go beyond this. See, kutark is one thing, but sutark means right reasoning. You do, then you say what is being told. Reason has no other way but to agree with this. So reasonably you have come to know. Now this has to become your experience and your reality. Okay. So for that, necessary and compulsory. More you become, choose to necessary, that compulsory part goes. That makes you free comparatively. Because it is I call it a noose of survival. It's a compulsion. So more and more, like yesterday, I'm just giving an example. People were used to go for their work walking or by cycle. Now there is no more such option. If your office is 20 kilometers away, if you walk, you will take half a day. So you have to go by some vehicle. So it has become your compulsion. Now will you call it necessity or compulsion? Yes, so it is. If I do not earn my livelihood, then how can I do anything? So it is necessary, it is not compulsion, and you can have haggling. So you sit for meditation, and then your inner eye opens, and then you see things in a real way, that how you can do, how well. So this is how it is. So whatever that's what I am saying. For one, something is necessary, for another it is compulsory. For one, something is compulsory, for another, it can be necessity. So, but this dictum remains same for them, whatever their case. But more you move towards necessary things, choosing compulsory part will go. This holds true in either cases.
So Guruji, can I understand it this way? Like the more we move towards necessary, probably like, is there any indication like our happiness, peace levels will go up? Means than when we choose
wisdom is the word. That's why it's an intellect to intelligence to wisdom. So you will become wiser. This both way. When it becomes subtler, then you become more wiser, then your necessity and understanding between what is necessary and what is compulsory will be much more clearer. But wherever you are, from there, necessary, it is such a simple knowledge. It's just you think about it. Will you be happy doing compulsory thing or necessary things? Necessary. Obviously. So there is no confusion in it. More necessary, I'm saying you choose compulsory part receipts. That's how it is. So when you keep doing more necessary things, then you keep going near the realization of essentiality, that who you essentially are. That is how the journey is. So there are, what I am trying to say is, from wherever you are, threads of eternity are spread everywhere. I can pull from anywhere, that wherever you are, anything. So there are a number of ways which can be told. But to avoid confusion, we give only one. Oh, this is it, you just follow. Because otherwise you will get confused. That what? But it is not the case. Wherever you are, from there only way goes. It's always open. Because the journey is of the 3 steps. Intellect to intelligence to wisdom. Okay, so once you start becoming wiser, wherever you are, you will know your location, position, and then this is my thread, and you catch it and move up. And this is how it is. Because there again the same thing will happen. You will say this is compulsory, which is there, this is necessary, I have to make my effort towards necessary. Upholding necessary, compulsory will go. It is always, Vigna Vada that to come in life. We can say this story can, I think, depict it well. People say there are so many problems, how can I do sadhana and all. There is this Ram Katha, this story comes where Bharat is going to meet Ram after he has been exiled, he is in Vanvas and Bharat has to go. So it is considered, and I see it as a soul trying to go to meet the super soul. This is how we can see it. They say, what are the problems encountered? So first is he says, he looks at the situation and he says, Ram walked on foot to the jungle. So I, being the servant, much more best I can do is walk. What else I can do? So I will not wear any shoes and I'll walk. Now after some time he is seeing that whole Ayodhya people are also walking, old and young all. Now he has taken a breath that he will walk, but situation has changed. People are like this. So this Ram's mother Kausalya says that, look Bharat, people are walking with you. If you walk, people will walk there. So I will request you to consider. Then he says, whatever you say sit in chariot. And he immediately accepts. So first beginner, that your own people are after you to break your breath, whatever you are. Acceptance. Sahaj Smriti Yog says acceptance, right? But he accepted. So what if breath is broken? I'm broken. Because it is necessary. He saw what decides to be necessary. This story can be very long. So simply say his mother is saying to do it, say he is ready to break. Okay. But he is not stopping his journey. You understand? What happens is, if he was walking, you see the look other way around. If he was walking, he must not be walking faster than the chariot. So even if his mother stopped him from walking, but he fastened the speed to reach. Many ways it can be told. I'm just saying that he because he saw it with wisdom, it is not going to hinder my purpose. It is going to help my purpose. Okay. Now second step comes. So this Nishad Raj comes, who thinks that he is going to fight with Ram. Out of nowhere he thinks like that, because he sees that so much army is there with Bharat. So he said, no, here only I will, whether I get killed into this or Samar Maran Puran Sursari Tira. He says, what best can happen? That I will die in the fighting. Somebody who is going to fight Ram, I will be fighting him. And what, in this is the Ganga's bank. If I die here, what best can happen? Either ways, I am going the best place. So he comes for the opposition. Now this is second opposition, which society projects. Whatever, if you are doing something good, instead of telling good things about you, that you are doing good, bravo, I am not able to do it what you are saying. Even people, relatives and everybody, they start pulling your leg. No, what you are doing, somebody else has started doing this, leaving this, all these things will come. So this is society that pulls you, stops you from reaching your destination. Now again he turns into a friend after things are clear to him that he is going, so he becomes a help. He accompanies him. Later case happens this, that he also accompanies Bharat. Now this how the society is changed. Then they'll accompany you for the good cause. But to what extent this reaches, that they are ready to kill you, despite your aim being to reach the super soul. But they have reached to that because that is the grossness. And that too after when he had met Ram. So everybody is not equally attained. He saw his devotion for Ram is unquestionable because he is ready to lay his life. But his wisdom has not reached to that level. Commitment is clear. There is no confusion in his commitment. So this is societal. Society may we have to make people understand the way they understand. But if you are doing good, that's why I said truths. Simply told truths. Neither in hyperbole, as you are doing, but that should be very clear when people are ready to know. Yes. So this is second thing comes. Now he reaches to Bharadwaj ashram. Now there is a seer. He is thinking that the king has come with his army and I am a person living in a jungle. How will I welcome him? Somebody as a guest has come at home, and then what will I offer? According to him, I should offer. Just this thought occurs into his mind, and something miracle kind of a thing happens, and everything is available. Divine so does that whatever you call bhogam, the best of the bhogas are available in jungle. Now, this is the third. Now, Bharat is he can get haggled into that, and it should be seen that when we are doing some sadhana, siddhis may come, and we start utilizing those siddhis. No, I can call anybody at my will, I can change this. All this comes as a siddhi, that you can do anything almost in the world, and if you haggle into that, then you stop there, because you will become attained to that extent and you will not go further. So that is this thing, Siddhi Badha, that is come. That if he gets soiled into it, he accepts all that I will enjoy whatever you are giving me, then its sadhana goes. So he is that Siddhi. Now who is there to give this? Seers and saints. So they are also presenting everything because they are seeing you are a king, take the whatever is best for the king, those things I am offering. So he did not. So that is comes in terms of the siddhis and saints, those who are attained, they are taking pariksha in a way. That are you capable of going beyond this, otherwise be here.
Guruji, one question that comes to me now. So, means this was a test, I think. What does I understand? The seeds offering all this. But generally, when I say offer something, you should never say no, right? Because we don't know what.
He never said no. This is a.
Okay, I don't know what happened. Yeah.
No. He never said no. What is your liking, accordingly you will choose. If he is a tapashvi, then there is tapasya also. If he is of that mind that I want all this, then that is also there. He did not say what you, he said this is all. It is here available, everything. It is your choice what you choose. So, people choose siddhis, then you choose. People choose pleasure, then you choose. If you choose something better, the higher, then you choose. So, this is the third. Now that also he passes, then comes Devatas, who, if you consider those who have designed this all things, this is how somebody with a bigger design, who looks after everything. So they are seeing if Bharat meets Ram and he says to Ram that you come back, then Ram will come back. Then Ravan will never get killed. So we are so much puzzled by Ravan, and we have been so many atrocities he has played on us. If he is not killed, then we are going to suffer forever. So we should do something such that they both never meet. The soul never meets to the super soul. So this is also there. There the Guru prevails. Devata's Guru, he say, never ever even think like this. You think one time I helped you by molding the mind of this mantra, because that time that was divinely ordained. Because tab kachukin Ram rukh jani, that divine himself was not against that. So, but if this time if you do, this will happen, anything can happen, because for his bhaktas he can do anything. You'd never come in between the devotee and the devoted one. East and his, whatever his ultimate being, you should not come in between, even Devata. So that is Devavada that came. Now the ultimate, what happens is, he reaches almost there. Now distance is so less. Then there again, what happens is, Ram is thinking in his mind that Bharat has come and he has come with army. Why? So he is just thinking. But this thought, who is very close to Ram, is Lakshman. So he hears this thought that there is some turmoil in Ram's mind, that Bharat is come with army. So he is a committed person. He says, I will kill first him, we will fight and do idhar to koi, nobody can come here. So this is the last badha. When people very near, they do not read properly what for the other person is coming. It is a friend or a foe, which we say in army. Maybe somebody is coming to surrender and you are going to remove that person. You are not acting such a way that even there is something doubt in somebody's mind, you try to remove it, that no, way is always clear for you. Instead, you become a hurdle. You say, no, it was his or her mind like that. The person never said, never uttered this. No, there may be, because you are close. So you should be more facilitating. But it didn't, so the near ones also sometimes become the obstacle. So that is how it is. So these are 4-5 obstacles for reaching the destination. What? Commitment, wisdom, clarity, these all things make one to reach ultimately to one's destination.
Again, it comes back to Atman.
That's the way, that's how it should be seen. But how practically it should be seen, that is the lesson there. How should we behave? That's why behavior, more and more wise we are, then only that all the time this stays in our mind, that the best thing we can give somebody is this. So if somebody is open at that time, how much facilitating we can be. That's how it is. So that somebody's ultimate welfare path is open. Instead of indulging into something else, just always on one focus and thought, then it will happen for sure. If anything negative stays in our mind, then only people run away. Otherwise, they reach their destination.